I write a lot of songs, like a lot. I get ideas for music almost 2 to 3 times a day. In fact, my biggest challenge is picking the songs that are worth keeping. You know, like the time that you want to devote to cultivating the better songs that come to your mind. And I do talk about that in another video that you should look out for called The Artist Filter. But I'd like to share a little bit of the process. I do have a plan for a longer series of songwriting, basically take you from zero to being able to make a pretty decent song. And to illustrate my process, I thought I would start with a zero video and talk about inspiration. So I've been writing songs since I was 14 years old, and I'm now 45. I've written hundreds, if not 1,000 plus songs. And to give you an idea from that, the system I've been using for the past 10 years or so has been voice memos. And so if you look, I have 1,730 voice memos, and I usually, we can just scroll through. I usually do 2 or 3 voice memos for a song. So you could relatively say that I've got easily 300 to 400 songs on this computer, and only about 60 of those have made it into projects like Give a Bear Salad and the Kiwis. And so I want to share how fast my turnaround is, because the songs, when they come to me in my mind, they come usually fully formed, like the drums, the bass, guitar, piano, vocals, everything comes to me all at once. And so what I do is I make these voice memos to try to convey that. And so, yes, when you hear a voice memo, it's just me singing or doing whatever into a microphone, but I'm conveying all the information that you actually need to extract the song from that voice memo. And so you can get the pitch from the timbre of my voice and the actual notes that I'm using when I sing, and you can work backwards and you can figure out what those notes are and then build the chord structure from there. The tempo that I'm singing in very much is the tempo of the song, and you will hear me throw in drum snippets between the vocals, so I have an idea of what the drum beat should be like. Same thing with the bass. I will make guttural boom boom boom, boom like bass sounds, and then kind of decode that bass level later. So it might only be a 30 or 40 second sound bite, but it's going to have all the information I need to complete it. So let's do one I wrote on the 3rd of July called Lady Justice. Yeah, this is Lady Justice.
3, 4. Tribunal hiders are judging me. Dun, dun, dun. I stand before them, the judge and the jury. Dun, dun, dun. Tribunal hiders as hot as can be. They fry an egg upon the sidewalk, and I'm hurting, baby. Boom, 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 boom.
So anyways, I did that the night of July 3rd, right before I went to bed. The next morning I woke up at 6 a.m., busted out my computer, and just constructed the entire thing in less than 30 minutes. And so I'll play you part of that before I went in and added the piano, but you'll hear the drums and you'll hear the bass part.
Tribunal hotties are judging me. I stand before them, the judge and the jury. Tribunal hot as hot as could be. They fry an egg on the sidewalk and I'm hurting, hurting.
So that's that. And then the next one, actually, let's go one more.
Tribunal hackers are judging me. I stand before them, the judge and the jury. Tribunal hackers as hot as can be. They fry an egg upon the sidewalk and I'm hurting.
Goddamn mosquitoes. I'm gonna have to... Yeah. And so that's basically the process. And in 3 voice memos, I have gone from just mumbling stuff into the microphone to having a fully fledged song. And that all happened like I recorded the first voice memo, went to bed, woke up, and within an hour I had all of that. And that song idea came to me within like a matter of seconds. You can ask my brother. He was there when it happened. Anyways, I hope this helps. And this was part 0 of what will be a 4-part series. Ideally, they'll each be about 5 minutes long. And so the idea is within 20 minutes, you can get everything you need to, write a song from A to Z.